Alright, let's see what this is. This looks unique. Also, my screen looks a little fucked up. Why is that? Oh my god, why? There. Whoops, that's not. God damn it. Cocksucking damn it. Game capture. There. Hey, Steve. I finally got my adult stuff done, which took most of the day. But I made it to a daytime stream for once. So this is a game demo that Royal sent me. If you don't know Royal, they're a streamer friend of mine, a good artist as well, who actually made all the emotes that I have. And he showed me this game. I'd never seen it nor heard of it, but he told me to give it a try. This is just a demo. Eat the day, no one's gonna care if it's gone. Probably. The vibe is at night. Everyone loves the night streams.
In distant times, the world knew no peace. Fires of war burned incessantly, and poverty spread everywhere. Nonetheless, for those who look back, that past era seems like a paradise lost. 600 years have passed since that fateful day which changed the face of the world forever. On that day, anyone who met another human being perished. The population dramatically dwindled, nearly to nothing, while those who survived usually did not escape death for long thereafter. No one knew the cause of that tragic event, and humanity plunged into the era of solitude, which lasted for the next 264 years. During that time, the only interaction between people was through exchanging letters in designated places and similar methods. At least, that is what the surviving records from those dark days proclaim. This history does not seem complete. Somehow, humanity managed to survive and propagate, although there exists no known records of how it was achieved. The only thing people were certain of regarding the curse that befell the world was its source, Yariv, a small country surrounded by hills. Nobody knows the exact events that occurred there, but for some reason, many knew that it had been the place from which the misfortune originated. In the year 264 of the Era of Solitude, a miracle occurred. The person who went down in history as the Maker discovered the secret behind the workings of the curse. It was not merely that people could not meet each other. They were doomed to die if someone saw another's face. The Maker shared the discovery with the rest of the world, and also provided people with masks, a new symbol of safety. Thus, a new era began, the Mask Era. 327 years have passed since that day, and humanity slowly rose from its downfall. Many regard the Maker as a savior, while some even worship him as a divine being, although the Maker himself never desired such benevolence. However, nobody knows the true reasons behind the tragic catastrophe that befell humanity. Over the past 3 centuries, many ventured to Yariv in search of answers, yet none returned. And you as well have decided to cross the borders into the accursed kingdom. Before you knew it, an unnatural mist enveloped you. The mist thickened, and you felt your strength draining away, until all you saw was a black abyss.
A black abyss. You mean this? Hmm. Giving me analog stick controls. But I can still use my keyboard. Oh, there it goes. You who have entered Yaryu? I don't know. You've lost everything. From material possessions to memories and even your name. If you wish to proceed further, you must reclaim them. At least the essentials. Okay. Can I run? I can. It's toggle? Ugh. Looks like I have infinite stamina, though. Remember. Remember your name. You must not forget. Recall it, and carve it into the stone, so it is never forgotten. What is your name? Good, you remember. Now turn around, and don't look back. Only then will you reach Yaryu. Sure. Do the torches have to light every time? Oh, wait. Oh, in this world, everyone hides behind a mask. But beneath it, there's always something more. Yours. Your identity. Whatever it may be, you must remember. Oh, I get to pick a mask. I'm a brawler. I have come to Yaryu from the distant north to find a worthy opponent who will give me what I desire most. A death worthy of a true warrior from the north. Is that really you? Oh! Okay, the masks give stats. Hold on, let me move over. This is interesting. My strength is bad, but I stay alive longer and have pretty good resistance. Let's check the others. I'm a scholar. I spent years studying spells and the nature of magic itself. However, neither I nor anyone in history has managed to solve the mystery of the curse that has dictated our lives for 300 years. To be the first to do so, I intend to investigate its source. Oh my lord. Why am I yawning now? I wasn't yawning like all day until now. I am a thief. I took on a bad job, and now the Rahish order is after my head. Yaru? Is that Yariv or Yaryu? I don't know if that's a V. Yeah, is the only place they won't allow me to. Is that really you? Hmm. What are the others? I am nobody. No. I am a proud knight in the service of my king. On his orders, I will investigate the cursed land of... Oh my god, is that a V? It looks like a V, because there's one in investigate, too. Alright, so Yariv. And find the source of its blight. I gotta stop yawning, you bitch! You're not tired. You've slept fine. I'm a sorcerer. From the day I was born, I felt connected to a magical force. It guided me through life and gave me power. Now, it guides me to Yariv, so let it be. Wow, that's a smart boy. And what's this? I am an inquisitor. In the name of the sacred Rahish order, I will cleanse the plagued lands, destroy the evil of the fallen kingdom, and judge anyone who stands in my way. That sounds more like Crunch. Crunch is inquisitive. That's weird. He has intelligence, which is magic-based, but his mana's low. That's interesting. Also, let me check something. I need to see if I can make chat visible on screen somehow. Like, I have multi-chat set up on my OBS, but if I can put it on my screen so chat from both YouTube and Twitch can talk together, that'd be sweet. Let me see if I can figure that out. Oh, okay. So, I need to add a browser source. Browser. And then I need... What the hell? I have to create it? Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, fine. Let me see here. So I need to go to Stream Elements website. I should have done this before I went live. Oh well. So overlays. New overlay. My chat. Why is it highlighting? How do I... I just really wanted to stream. So I didn't even think about doing this before I went live. I guess this is fine. Save. Okay. Copy URL. Put here. And then I add a filter for chroma key. And it's not working. Okay. How do I... select the chat box's color? What's black? Did that work? No. What the hell then? It's super, 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 super tiny. Okay. Size. Increase. There. Save. Okay, let's try that. Still not working. What the fuck? It's working on the website, but it's not working here. I have chroma key set to the chat box's color, so I don't know why it isn't working. The fuck? 800, 600. Save. Did that work? Or what? It did not. What the fuck? I did exactly as it told me, and it's doing nothing. What the fuck, man? I don't understand. I I do not understand. Do I change the color of the box in here or what? I didn't highlight anything, you bitch. Stop. All right, decrease text size. Okay, save. I'll watch a video. Hold on. Well, I just watched a video that didn't even tell me how to add it. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know why it won't work. I did exactly as it told me to, and it won't work. It just won't work. I don't know why it's being stubborn. I did exactly what the instructions said, and nothing happened. I'll just do it after work. I already wasted like half an hour doing nothing. You remember? Good. That's an important step. Now turn around, and don't look back. Only then will you reach Yarv. Don't get it, but okay, let's go. To survive there, you must fight. Remember what you learned on the other side. I'd learned nothing. Yeah. What do I do? What do I do? Why didn't it just tell me to do that? Why did it just assume I knew to do that? This game could have been a little more clear at the instructions, just saying. Instruction books don't exist anymore, so we kinda, you know, need assistance on learning how to play. Instead of throwing us to the wolves, which is a thing I really, 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 really hate about video games. That they give you a weapon and say, here you go, figure it out. Like, fuck off. Oh, you look fun. Good. If you pass through those doors, there will be no return. Though for you, there isn't one anyway. Ah, that's bright. I fell down so hard that I shook the foundation. Wait, where's my sword? I had a sword, did I not? So I have no sword now? Why'd you give me a sword then? That doesn't make any sense. Hey, Calvin.
You. Hey, you. Stop. Who are you? Why would you travel here?
Well, those are weird noises. I'm okay. Slightly frustrated. I tried to get multi-chat to appear on my screen. I followed the instructions very carefully, and it won't work. So I don't know what to do, and it's frustrating me.
Probably aren't very bright if you came here willingly. Trust me. Go back where you came from, while you still can. What are you saying? The passage to the valley collapsed? Ugh. Looks like we have a problem. Here's the plan. Go along this path until you find a large lake filled with poison. Around it, you should find a person named Loren. Tell him what happened, and he'll instruct you further. I see you don't have a weapon. One of my swords broke at Bitter Ridge. If you don't mind rummaging through corpses, you can have it. Now go.
You overslept? Well, good morning. I did that with a broken sword. Huh. Welcome back. I hope you slept well. I also forgot to tone down the cooldown of the redeem. I forget a lot. If I had more time for the things that I want to do, I wouldn't forget so much. How come you took more hits? The other ones took one. Maybe. How do I equip usables? Okay, but how do I use it? You didn't tell me how to use it. Why is that potion shaped like a spike? Yeah, I saw that too. I'm not sure why.
Newcomer, if I were you, I'd be careful. Entering the cave without a light source is suicide. I mean, there are also incredible treasures in there that you'd surely want to get your hands on. I won't stop you from trying, but if you die in there, I'll claim everything you have in your pockets. Not that you can object then.
Object? Is this guy Southern? The voice acting could use some work. What's this ladder that leads to nowhere? Motherfucker. It can fly through walls. Okay, I'm leaving. Oh my god, I have to press down while looking down to go down. Why can't I press up while looking that way as if I'm going forward? Shortcut? Yeah, maybe. Hey, it doesn't open from the side. Dark Souls. Wah! Okay. Aha. Okay. And it leads to a lot of stuff I should not be fighting with a broken sword. What? I'm looking down. I'm pressing forward to go down. I had to press down to go down while looking forward. It's no game does that. It's so janky. I go to a walk when I right click. Wait, how did I get? How did I get here? Oh, right, this way. Yarth Leaf. What does that do? Reduces poison buildup. Okay. Manosphere? Okay, how do I use that? R, okay. It's kind of silly that they edited in a instruction book, like a physical instruction book, into this game. So I was just saying, this game didn't exactly teach me how to play it. It just threw me in here like, good luck, bitch, and there's a manual. You are fast. What? What is that? What is that? What is that? Why was there such a long cast time for that creature? And I couldn't even dodge it. It came out so fast. A lot of old games are like that, so I guess they're trying to replicate that experience. Ugh. There are some things that some people ask that the majority don't want. Take tank controls from the original Resident Evil, for example. Some people were upset that tank controls were not in Resident Evil 2 Remake, nor fixed camera. That shit drove me insane on Resident Evil 1, the remake. The camera pissed me off at every goddamn turn. I'm glad they didn't do that on 2 Remake. I would have been more inclined to play it less. Ring of the Thief. Huh. Increases damage dealt by throwing weapons. I don't have any throwing weapons. I'm an Inquisitor. Damn it. It hit me twice? Crazy. Making creature sounds must be really fun. Oh, this just brings me back to him. Alright, I can save. Oh, T-Mobile gave me a free year of Dash Pass, so I can order food without delivery fees. But I'm probably not going to use it for a minute. What the? They respawn when you save? They're trying to be that kind of game. I leveled up. Sure, I guess. But what did that do for me? Is there anything in the manual about leveling up? How do I open that menu? It doesn't tell me. Great. How do I level up? I leveled up, right? How do I distribute my points? Okay, I guess I'm not leveling up ever then. It won't tell me, then I'm just not gonna do anything. Feels like I'm hitting an invisible ceiling when I jump at that rock. How do I use it again? T, okay. Where you going? You just gonna fly over here and not do nothing? Come here. You bitch. Yeah. Oh my god. Hold on, I'm being called. I just want to stream. God. I really cannot wait for this bankruptcy shit to be done. Really, really, really cannot wait. Can't put any time or effort into the things I want to do. God, I'm actually pissed. Like, I went out and got my things done that I could for today because it's Saturday and things like to close early. And then I finally get home so I can finally relax. Can't even relax. Gotta get a phone call. Checking up on if I'm getting things done and if I'm okay. No, actually, I wasn't even asked if I'm okay. I was just asked if I'm getting things done. Not, hi, how are you? Are you doing okay? What are you up to? Are you getting things done? 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 Can the guy with horrible anxiety just have rest, please? I'm trying to enjoy a game. Trying to have fun. Note 1. Finally, I've managed to break through the rocks that had blocked the entrance. Ugh. There's a tightness in my chest. Doesn't feel very good. According to the records I found, these are the ruins of the ancient people known as the Kureth? Kureth? I don't know. From an era that predates even the curse. You're not gonna elaborate? Okay. Well, that's scary. What am I stuck on? I cannot see anything. Where do I get a torch from? The game didn't tell me that. Why did it face me toward the place I just left from? Where did you come from? Where did you come from? Where did you all come from? Why are you all just suddenly here? Why can I not hit you? What is happening? Game sucks. Why do you all respawn when I come out of a cave? You're supposed to respawn when I sit down. And rest or some shit. I'm not wasting a potion on this. I'd rather die. Cavern key. What cavern? The thing I was just in? I can't see where I'm going, so I'm not going in there until I get a torch. But where do I get a torch? They didn't explain that. Caverns are that way? Where the poison shit is? You level up at the statue? Hmm. Can I equip my axe now? Dex? I thought you said it was strength. Oh, it's both. God damn it.
I don't recall seeing you. Are you new to Yarif?
They're not even following the script.
It's unfortunate to hear that. Too bad we have no way to inform the outside world that this is a one-way journey. What am I talking about? I guess you noticed that when you arrived here and the pass collapsed behind you. It's not a coincidence. Each of us has seen it. You can enter this cursed land, but you'll never leave. There used to be a great climber here named Yura. He tried to climb the boulders blocking the exit, and he even succeeded. However, he didn't enjoy it for long. The moment he saw the outside world, a mighty lightning bolt struck him from the sky, and Yura returned to the land of Yarif, now just charred remains. But that's not the worst part. You already noticed that you feel weaker compared to the time before you crossed the pass, and you don't know where your armor or weapons went, right? I'll tell you more. You don't even remember how you crossed the pass. Don't worry, that's normal. Probably another part of the curse that reigns over this land. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. It's not that bad. If you go through the cave behind me, you'll find the Nameless Village, the only reasonably safe place in Yarif. I advise you go there as quickly as possible.
I dropped my rune into this poison lake. Ironically, it's a poison rune. I'm not crazy enough to try to fish it out. So if you do, it's yours. You mean that thing right there? This'll kill me right away, won't it? Well, that doesn't make any goddamn sense. I should be suffering from poison, not dying immediately. I need strength for a shield too. Jesus Christ. Allocating my experience points is going to be a bitch and a half. Can I make this? A Yarth leaf, that's all I get? There's no point in having this if the poison lake just kills you. Stalker's nest. High danger. Don't enter if you want to live. But why give me a key for a place I shouldn't enter, let alone can't even see inside? About 500 gold. Spend it on what? Welcome to the Oasis. What are you talking about? Why was that so bright?
You who have entered Yard,
Why are you speaking in a wind tunnel?
there is no way back for you, except one. Head north and find the great city of Yav. In the ruins of its castle, you may find what you seek.
Your mask makes you talk like that? Weird.
New to Yav. Intriguing place, isn't it? To think all of this is the result of one being's actions hundreds of years ago. At least if you believe the legend of Verho.
You're a shopkeeper. Why are you talking like that?
Never heard of it. That's interesting. How about a little deal? You do me a small favor in return, I'll tell you the legend. What do you say? The favor is quite simple. Near the poison lake, there's a fascinating mechanism. It's very old, almost ancient, probably created before the era of solitude. If my theory is correct, the key to the mechanism is the old time tiles found throughout Yav. It just so happens I have one of those tiles here. But Crystal Cave and Poison Lake have become much more dangerous recently, so I can't test my theory myself. You look strong, at least above average. Go there and test my theory, and in return, I'll tell you the legend, and maybe even sell you a few magic runes from my collection. Here's the tile, and now, excuse me, I must return to my studies.
What were you asking me to do? What did he give me? I don't remember what he told me to do. I kind of zoned out because his voice threw me off.
Have you checked the mechanism near the poison lake yet? No.
Mechanism near the poison lake? What mechanism? All I saw at Poison Lake was Poison Lake. I didn't see no mechanism. Where am I? What? Where am I? Where am I going? Where did I come from in the first place? I don't... There's no map. I'll just travel. He said there's a mechanism? Where? I do not see a mechanism, sir. Where is it? Can I jump on this? Yeah, there's a thing I can pick up, but the lake will kill me in one hit. He said there's a mechanism in here, but I don't see it. Is this it? No. Ancient seal. How do I... this game doesn't teach you shit. Two. Ice mace. Can't use it, not enough strength. Figures. Yeah, I can't fucking use anything! I'm just stuck with a broken sword, because this game doesn't give you enough points to allocate. Toxic Blast. Guess some grinding to level up then. Demo, by the way. This is a demo. If I beat this, I'm probably not going to get the full version. This is hard. I also have all this money, and there's no way for me to spend it.
So, it worked. Even after all these years. Incredible. You've done me a great favor. Come to me when you want to hear the legend of Verho.
Do you like have anything I can buy?
I don't think I need to tell you how significant the Curse of Faces is for the whole world. Apart from the tragedy of 700 years ago, its aftermath still haunts us today. Along with the fear that each of us carries inside, the fear of our own face. But back to the point. The legend of Verho is one explanation for the origin of the curse, though no one is sure of the original source of this legend, so many consider it just a made-up tale. The legend says that 700 years ago, Yav was a thriving kingdom, at least until King Heron II took the throne. The family of this king was treacherously murdered when he was still a boy, making him always suspicious. Over time, suspicion turned into paranoia, and paranoia into madness. Heron II imprisoned and sometimes executed random inhabitants of the kingdom. The blacksmith, who forged an imperfect sword for a god, death. The alchemist, who delivered an insufficient amount of elixirs, death. Sometimes it was enough for a subject to kneel with their head too high, death. Verho, the archmage of the country and the king's best friend, tried to stop this madness. The wizard feared that if Heron II's actions were not stopped, a rebellion would erupt in the kingdom and his friend would be killed. However, Heron saw it differently. He accused the archmage of treason, but couldn't bring himself to kill his best friend. He decided to punish the alleged traitor in a much more cruel way. In front of Verho, his entire family was executed, and he was forced to watch. Then the mage was banished from the kingdom. The lonely archmage went mad, and revenge was the only thing on his mind. He decided to perform forbidden practices and summoned a powerful demon, Selakath, from the abyss. In return, the demon was to kill Heron, but after being summoned, the demon mocked Verho and decided to bring a terrible plague to the world as it fed on human fear. This plague was the Curse of Faces. No one knows what happened to Verho afterward, but history quickly forgot about him. And so, only this legend remained from those events. Or maybe it was all made up. Many believe the answer lies here in this land.
So you have nothing to offer. Okay.
New? Good. All you need a weapon. I can sell. You will buy.
Great voice acting, bud.
I am selling. You buying. Simple.
You just gave me this menu from the get-go. Fantastic. I do not have the stats to wield any of these weapons, so I will not buy them. It's a snake blacksmith?
Greetings, small humans. I am Parentius, smith of this village. If you bring me materials for small payment, I can reforge your weapons.
Oh. God, I cannot stand his voice.
Welcome. What?
I'm just gonna skip his dialogue. And his forge is really loud. Gah. I don't even think I'll finish this game, to be honest. There's so many little things about it that are turning me off. Warning. This heretical altar is dangerous. Don't go near it. I'm going near it. Do you still want to be your current self? If not, place your mask on the altar, shatter it, and rise anew from the ashes of your former self, reborn in the glory of the shattering. Well, that's not very dangerous, is it?
I've been watching you for some time since you've arrived, running all over the village like some lost mutt. You're searching for something.
A reason to keep playing this game.
My name is Bellicour. I arrived in Yorov a few days ago myself. Most of those here have either given up escaping or ramble on about the Maker coming back to rescue them. But you seem to have your wits about you. With all the running back and forth I've watched you do, you'd make a fine errand boy. See that wall of violet sludge? If the locals are to be believed, it wasn't here until the day before I arrived. Apparently some expedition went inside. Those fools must have found something, and I think I know what. Want to know? Maybe they'll tell you themselves. If they're still alive, of course. But first we need to get inside. I know of a spell that might help, but it requires an ingredient. A certain plant, which according to my information should grow somewhere around here. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to find it myself. You, however, look like someone more suited for this task. If you want to get inside, bring me that plant. The plant I require goes by the name Obsidian Root, and it only grows in very high temperatures. Its appearance can hardly be ignored as it commonly emits a haunting dark hue. You certainly won't find it in the Rotten Valley. I've already searched the entire area. Well, except for the Predator's Cave, but I'm not suicidal. Besides, the key to it seems to have disappeared. In any case, the forest to the east is a better place to look. If you find the root, bring it to me, and I'll open the passage.
I will not remember what you just told me. God damn. Okay. I'm bored of this game. Sorry. I'm not gonna come back to this. This is pretty boring. I'm good. Alright, I'm kind of tired now. I spent most of my day getting things done. And then I started having anxiety because, you know, whenever I stream during the day, Mom has to call me. And it wasn't even to check up on me, it was to check up on stuff. I won't get into it. I'm just not feeling it now after that. All right, I'll try to be back Sunday. See you.